In 2023, the world of cybersecurity faces a new era of unprecedented challenges, with the emergence of the most dangerous hacking gadgets. These cutting-edge and malicious technologies have the potential to wreak havoc on digital systems, exploiting vulnerabilities and compromising sensitive information. As cybercriminals constantly evolve their techniques, these gadgets have become more sophisticated, enabling them to bypass even the most robust security measures. From advanced penetration testing tools capable of identifying and exploiting weaknesses to stealthy hardware devices that can infiltrate networks undetected. Understanding and countering the threats posed by these dangerous hacking gadgets has become paramount in safeguarding against cyberattacks and protecting the integrity of our interconnected world. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 10. Hacker F1. Hacker F1 is a wideband software-defined radio (SDR) half-duplex transceiver created and manufactured by Great Scott Gadgets 1. It is designed to enable test and development of modern and next-generation radio technologies. Hacker F1 is an open-source hardware platform that can be used as a USB peripheral or programmed for standalone operation. It features a half-duplex transceiver operating frequency of 1 MHz to 6 GHz. Supported sample rates of 2 ESPs to 20 MESPs, quadrature, resolution of 8 bits, interface of high-speed USB. With USB micro-B connector, power supply of USB bus power, software-controlled antenna port power, max 50 mA at 3.0 to 3.3 V. SMA female antenna connector, 50 ohms. SMA female clock input and output for synchronization, convenient buttons for programming, pin headers for expansion, portable open source 2. Number 9. The Ubertooth 1. The Ubertooth 1 is a small open-source USB device with an antenna powered by an ARM, Cortex-M3 chip, and a CC2400 wireless transceiver. It is primarily for targeting the newer Bluetooth Low Energy (BLE) standard, which is still useful because most of the innovations in Bluetooth in the last few years have revolved around BLE rather than the Bluetooth Classic standard. You can configure it to snoop on Bluetooth low-energy devices using Wireshark, Kismet, and various other software, including at least one program used by the government ON. The Ubertooth 1 was the first affordable Bluetooth sniffer, and it was a game-changer in a lot of ways. It lets you do the same thing as other Bluetooth monitoring devices in a smaller, cheaper package. $125 is a far easier pill to swallow. However, it does have some severe limitations about what it can do. It is not particularly good at sniffing Bluetooth Classic 1, which limits the range of what it can do for older devices. Number 8. The HackCat Wi-Fi Nugget. The HackCat Wi-Fi Nugget is an open-source tool designed by Hack5 hosts Cody Kinsey and Alex Lind that tries to make the process of learning hacking fun and approachable. The device has a tiny OLED screen, some buttons, and the face of a cute cat, in honor of a real cat called Nugget, adding up to a very approachable way to get into Wi-Fi hacking. Essentially, it can cause trouble with Wi-Fi networks, sending out specific commands that play with the way networks and client devices authenticate each other. In that way, the Nugget shares a lot in common with the DSTI watch, and can even run a modified version of the same Dother tool by SpaceOn. But that's not the only attack you can try. There's also the probe attack, which plays with the initial call and response commands, or the beacon attack that lets you spoof an access point. Once you've mastered those, the folks at HackCat have built on SpaceOn's original project to create a tool for detecting Wi-Fi attacks. 1. Number 7. The Flipper Zero. The Flipper Zero is a portable pen testing tool designed for hackers of all levels of technical expertise. It is smaller than a phone, easily concealable, and is stuffed with a range of radios and sensors that allow you to intercept and replay signals from keyless entry systems, Internet of Things sensors, garage doors, NFC cards, and virtually any other device that communicates wirelessly in short ranges. It is able to read, copy, and emulate RFID and NFC tags, radio remotes, iButton, and digital access keys. 1. The device is able to do many things such as clone the signal of an RFID-enabled card tucked safely inside your wallet. 2. It is a very powerful tool that could be used maliciously. 3. But it can also be used for good purposes, such as probing the security of the world's most ubiquitous wireless devices. Number 6. The OMG Elite Cable. The OMG Elite Cable is a USB cable that looks like any other USB cable, but has a hidden wireless implant that allows hackers to remotely access the device it's connected to. The implant is capable of executing commands on the device, such as keystroke injection and mouse emulation. It is a very powerful tool that could be used maliciously, but it can also be used for good purposes, such as probing the security of the world's most ubiquitous wireless devices. Number 5. The Hunter Cat. In a hypothetical scenario, the Hunter Cat gadget could potentially be a cutting-edge cybersecurity tool or software designed to track and counter cyber threats with great precision and efficiency. It might draw inspiration from the agility and intelligence of a cat, employing advanced algorithms and machine learning to analyze and predict cyber attack patterns. The gadget could be used by cybersecurity professionals or organizations to detect, hunt down, and neutralize malicious actors, just as a cat hunts its prey in the wild. Its role might involve identifying vulnerabilities, monitoring network activities, and employing proactive defense measures to safeguard against cyber attacks. However, without real-world information on this specific gadget, this remains purely speculative. Number 4. The Dother Watch. The Dother Watch is a Wi-Fi chipped watch with a single purpose: kicking people off their local networks with a Dotherization command. It is both utilitarian and simple. At its core, it is just an ESP8266, a cheap, simple Wi-Fi chip that is in tons of tech. On top of the chip, there is a little screen and battery that runs a simple Dother tool written by a programmer called SpaceOn. With it, you can kick any device off of a 2.4G Wi-Fi network. It should be noted that the Stike is not a jammer, which you should definitely not buy. As SpaceOn explains, a jammer works by creating a ton of indiscriminate noise, which can interfere with things like emergency services and is very probably illegal in your area. Number 3. The Chameleon Mini. The Chameleon Mini is a versatile contactless smart card emulator compliant to NFC. It is a freely programmable portable tool for NFC security analysis that can emulate and clone contactless cards, read RFID tags, and sniff/log RF data. It is developed by Casper and Oswald Gumby and is available at their webshop. The Chameleon Mini is an RFID emulation device, capable of simulating multiple types of RFID tag formats in one device. It functions as an NFC emulator and RFID reader and can sniff and log radio frequency (RF) data. 23. Number 2. The WiFi Coconut. The WiFi Coconut by Hak5 is wireless test equipment featuring an array of 14 finely tuned 800 and 2.11 Wi-Fi radios. It lets pen testers and 8 professionals monitor and record all 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi channels simultaneously. Recordings may be saved as standard packet capture (CAP) files, meaning all 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi events may be stored and analyzed. The Wi-Fi Coconut is like a very powerful router, but one that sucks up data without transmitting anything out. You couldn't use it to connect to the internet, but it can create a near-perfect record of everything happening on the Wi-Fi spectrum too. Number 1. The new USB Rubber Ducky. The USB Rubber Ducky is a well-known and powerful hacking tool that appears to be an ordinary USB flash drive. However, it is designed to mimic a keyboard and can be programmed to execute pre-defined keystrokes and commands on a targeted computer once plugged in. The new USB Rubber Ducky in 2023 could potentially be an enhanced version with more advanced capabilities, improved stealth, and increased adaptability to bypass modern security measures. It might boast faster execution speeds, increased memory capacity for storing more complex scripts, and improved compatibility with various operating systems and devices. With such enhancements, the new USB Rubber Ducky could pose a significant threat in the hands of malicious actors, highlighting the importance of cybersecurity and safeguarding against potential attacks. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.